On you. First of all, I fear God.
Yeah.
I'm glad you started recording that because I need that. I'm ready to chop that up and put it on the clip.
He gets it, bro.
It's gonna fade in and out. Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
And then out. Yeah.
But it makes sense.
I get
You
it.
feel me? What do y'all want? After clowning me for like fucking the last 20 minutes, y'all want me to get going.
You the one that said that's how you
Who's
started.
clowning you?
Huh?
Who's clowning
I
you?
don't know these motherfuckers right here. He's over here.
Hating ass niggas, man.
Trying to make jokes and shit. Was getting no laughs.
That's
Just pure
crazy.
crickets.
Oh man.
But
I feel like me and Dev was having a pretty genuine laugh.
okay. That's
I felt like it was genuine.
Yeah. That's adorable.
Was
So yeah. And what, motherfuckers? I'm gonna keep that shit up. What's up? How y'all doing, everybody? What's really good, everybody?
Yo.
Keep it a full buck podcast. You know what I'm saying? It's your one and only son of Tony, Mike. You know what I'm saying? And I'm here with my man Q. What up, bro?
Son of Mark.
Son of something. Mark. No, nigga.
Son of Mark.
Who the fuck is Mark, nigga?
Yeah,
Fuck
who
is
is
Tony.
Tony Montana.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What you mean, bro?
Mark. I don't know. McGuire.
Bugging, yo.
Tony Montana wanted to fuck his sister.
This,
see- y'all see how
No,
they
he
got-
didn't, bro. He wanted to
I've been
protect
in
it.
He wanted to
We
fuck
ain't
her.
doing this.
he wanted
We
to
ain't doing
protect
this.
her.
I've been in the gym.
That's how you protect your sister?
By
Still.
killing niggas, yeah.
That's not what was
You gonna
finna happen.
introduce everybody else?
Yeah, what's up? Shiz, we here? We in here? We in here. You know what I'm saying? We got, the one and only Dev. Shout out to the boy. What's up, Dev?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Exactly what's up. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And then we got Justin back in the building because we going to talk some football.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying? We
Second
came here
time.
to talk some football and
I thought he was
motherfucking.
gonna do it. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Do what?
I thought
Nah,
he was
I
gonna be
knew
like,
I knew he wasn't gonna do it. I knew he
when
wasn't
you said
gonna
we got him back.
You know what I'm saying? But are you saying that you wanted music or something like that?
That's
No,
perfect.
I was just like, you feel me?
He's ready for
Football,
football.
I'm ready to talk, boy. I'm ready to talk this football, though.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
but,
very interested to see what the opening song's going to be for this week. Now that DJ Q is not on the mic anymore.
I appreciated the song last week. That NBA Youngboy, I appreciate
Come on,
it.
that DJ Q,
Spice
baby.
it up, get some new era shit.
Come on, man. You know what I mean? You gotta have that variation in there, bro. You feel me?
Yeah, I fuck
When
with
you know what I mean? When you work with a 75-year-old, bro, it ain't very often that you get to hear new albums like that.
Oh, shit.
y'all realize that we
Feel me?
played
Everything.
the majority
Bro,
of
that-
new shit.
and
First of all-
Sean don't listen to music.
First of all, that nigga's rap name is 1,000 letters long. I don't give a fuck about did never go on broke again, young boy. That's what I'm talking about, bro. What the fuck? No, bro. I don't got time for that. I have zero time for that.
His music heat, though.
Is it?
Dev, you fuck with NBA Youngboy?
Never listened to him.
He don't even know who that is.
Oh, man.
Okay.
You know, Dev don't know who it is.
Usually, if a person has like the letters before their name, I skip them, and then I get on to them like later. I can't be listening to like
6ix9ine.
PMB Johnny, PMB Danny.
First of all, chill on my man PNB, bro. That's not cool.
Hold on. First off, I listen to PNB Rock. I'm not
Yeah.
going
So
to
you
listen to PNB Donnie, PNB.
So you don't
Gucci.
listen to none of his mans and thems?
Nah.
That's crazy.
I listened to an album with him and Fetty Wap that I enjoyed a lot. It was a quite wonderful, pleasurable sound, collection of sounds.
That sounds
Collection.
brutal, to be honest. That sounds...
It is-
that
it
broad
didn't
back in the
say-
day.
yeah, it didn't
Back in
sound
the day,
like-
boy.
I
You
mean-
talking like 2014, 2015?
Yeah, Margellas, whatever that joint they had with the Margellas song was wonderful. I used to listen
I'm
to
just
it.
not a PNB fan. So, like, anything
Right.
that he's on, I'm cool off that.
Nah, I fuck with it. But I was late to that too.
I feel like all of his music sounds the exact same.
Not true, but
But
not
niggas
true.
like Meek Mills.
I haven't listened to...
Wow, now I think that Meek sounds more the same than
I'm not disagreeing with you.
but
I just
fuck
like
with
how
Meek
Meek
now.
sound.
I get that. That makes sense. That makes
You feel
sense.
me? Like,
Yeah.
he does sound the same, but I fuck with how he
So
sounds.
so you should just say that then. You should just say I don't like the way he sounds.
Facts, because
I don't like the way he sounds.
Main Man sound the same since
Flamers 3.
I was about to say whatever his first mixtape was with the
I'm
fire.
jumping, I'm back in the race, and I'm something, I'm jumping, I'm jumping the case. I'm
Everything.
jumping, we're back to the race.
Every time. Every time. Don't matter what the beat is. It don't matter what the beat is. He coming in on the same flow every time.
Yo, what was the song that you wanted the intro to be?
I remember.
I'm about to put
Want me to type it in?
Yeah, that would be fine.
I got it.
It would be no point in me saying what the name of it is
Sure would.
and why when you could just type it in and then let everybody hear it.
To give it credit.
When do we ever give the song credit before it plays? Never, Tins. Why I gotta be different?
Why not?
All right, nah, it's cool.
Why
it's cool.
not?
Nevertons.
It's cool.
Nigga.
I understand.
This motherfucker.
It's because I'm the darkest one on this podcast. I get treated like this. I already knew it. I knew it.
Bro, we
Boy, that
definitely
was a
right
don't
there.
That was a very
don't-
light skinned statement.
Don't ever. Don't ever.
I'm the darkest one on this
light-skinned
podcast. Right. Boy, white skinned it over here.
Don't ever disrespect me like that again. Me and you not the same skin complexion. You like a wafer. I'm like a golden gram.
A wafer. This nigga just called us
In the face, y'all are like the same complexion.
Bro.
Facts. Yeah, your forearm a little darker than his.
Yeah, that's it.
But alright,
Y'all already stop disrespecting me, bro.
You feel me?
Boy.
Bro,
So,
we not the same.
football. No,
You wanna
we
play
not
that
the
song?
same. I know
Facts,
the song.
I'm real.
I don't know what song, nigga.
You, bro,
Shit.
so go
Type it
through
in.
your messages just like you got the messages. Just, bro, give me your phone,
Nope.
bro.
I'm playing with a nigga. I'm playing Jay-Z.
Hill's crazy right now.
It's very aggressive in here. It's very aggressive in here. It's that football talk.
Is this where you from, Pine Hill, son? And
That's it. That's it. The Pine Hill Posse style. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Call football on, man. Pine Hill.
Yo, shut the fuck up, man.
Oh my God.
Throw your peas up.
Respect this here. Check. I'm from where the hammers rung. News cameras never come. And with your man's hung in every
He right
verse
at
in your
y'all.
rhyme. Where the grams
He
was
right
slung.
at y'all.
Niggas vanish every summer. Where the blue vans would come. We throw the work in the
Y'all
can
not
and
gonna
run.
defend Pine
Where the
Hill?
plans would
That's
get
crazy.
funded.
It sound like Pine Hill was crazy when I'm listening to these lyrics that he kicking. Who this?
It's that boy, Pine Hole.
Straight bets. So I'm self-promote something and you nothing.
Pine-
I'm from the
Pine
other side
Cone.
where other
Pine-
guys
yeah,
don't
Pine
walk too
Cone. There
much.
you go.
The girls in the projects went
Different.
fuckers. Said we talk too much. So they ran up the time cause they thought them dudes to trust.
Yo, I can't
I don't know
stand
what the
y'all.
fuck they thought. Them niggas foul just like us.
I cannot.
I'm from where the beef is inevitable.
cannot.
Summertime's unforgettable.
That's a fact.
Boosters
Do you
in
really
the
not know who
projects,
that
buy
is?
half price sweater new. Your word was everything.
Somebody from Pine Hill with a remarkable flow.
Yo, he's
Remarkable.
I want to know how that conversation came
Said
about.
absolutely legendary.
With a remarkable Brooklyn flow.
Yo, how did that conversation come about? Explain to me.
Oh my gosh. So before we hopped on the air,
Yeah.
me and Justin are sitting here and Dev looks at us. He's like, yo, do you think there's like a beef between like Camden and Philly? And I'm like, no. Like, why would I think that? I got a bunch of boys from Philly. I was like, I got a bunch of boys from Philly. And he's like, yeah, like not in our friend groups. Like, nah. And he's like, where y'all from then? I was like, Pine Hill. He's like, it makes sense. He's like, of course y'all say that shit. You feel me?
Yo.
And then like the conversation went on from there. I ain't gonna give y'all your whole conversation. Y'all gonna have to catch that on $1 million worth of game. But yeah.
Oh,
You know
that's
what I mean?
your conversation.
Yeah, he's saving that, John. But you know what I mean? Yeah, that's where the Pine Hill statement came up, and then we've just been running with it since. You know
Dig it.
what I mean?
So, Dev, what episode you thinking about putting that on for $1 million worth of game?
No. We already recorded.
You already recorded.
Yeah, we
Okay.
already recorded it. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be coming out. That's going to be number 32.
Word. So 32. You already know. Listen to that joint. You feel me?
Definitely gotta check
I
that
want
out.
it. If you really gonna do the thing with the thing that I said, the John, I need to know when y'all do that, cause I need some chuckle.
Okay.
You
I
know,
need
the
some.
thing-
I
the
need
thing
some
with the
soda
thing.
for. He
Come
knows
on,
what
the
I'm
thing
talking
with the
about.
thing.
Though.
You know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the thing with the thing.
All right, all jokes aside, though, do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
The Johnny John.
Singy John.
Yeah, facts that
The
John.
Johnny John.
Yeah, facts that John. You hear me?
Yeah,
So
man, shit.
fellas,
But this is, hold on, what episode is this, by the way?
I think it's 20.
Episode
19.
y'all are out
Y'all
here
told me 19,
fucking up.
Who?
It is at 19.
When? Okay, I said I thought it was 20.
Y'all out here fucking up.
I didn't say it's
Listen,
20, guaranteed.
Y'all know that I'm the one with the horrible memory, so y'all just continue to let me
All right,
know.
well, apparently Q's right, so it's 19.
Bet. Episode 19, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Football podcast, Pine Hill version, volume 2, right?
PH, baby.
PH.
Yo,
PH balance, nigga. What? different out here.
Yeah.
That's a Pine Hill rapper.
Out here giving these
by the
bitches
way.
that PhD.
Oh shit, that PhD.
I'm a Pine Hill nigga today.
I can't do it. I'm about to take my ass back to Blackwood Compton Road. I gotta get out of here.
I swear. I'm ready to ride with you.
Shit.
Yo, wildin'.
Fellas,
Yo,
we're here for one reason and one reason
Yeah,
only.
we're here to talk that football work, man. Absolutely, bro. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta have fun.
I mean, fun is the name of the game. But we're here for business today, fellas. And a business to
I
be
got
said.
the second best team in this room. That's all I'm saying.
Shit, he might be right.
No, I'm definitely right.
No, he's wrong because I have like 6 or 7 teams
No,
that are
no,
all better than yours.
No.
He said my team would beat his team this weekend, though.
Yeah, that's facts. But that would still put us at the same record.
You only got one win?
Yeah, they only got one against the Cowboys.
Right.
All right, so you know what I'm saying? Y'all see that we already here to talk some work. You
My
feel
team
me?
better than
I
yours.
didn't even
I don't
have
care
a
what you saying.
I didn't have a comeback for that statement.
Nope.
I just looked at it, shared, and I was just like, ugh. I was just like, yuck.
Yo, for real.
Yo,
I mean, I'm a Falcons fan. So.
I was about to say.
But that's the point.
Yeah, I
I
hear
got
that.
bro. I got fired today. Do not mess with my Jets, bro. Cause I was really against them earlier, so I'm really
Facts.
defensive
You're
right
only
now.
half a Jets fan today for the rest of the day until 12 o'clock.
Until today,
Why?
cause bro,
they're
I
like
said if
one-
they trade Le'Veon, they trade Jamal, they trade Robbie, nigga, I'm a Pats fan. I said it.
Who did they trade?
Nobody.
Oh, all right.
But they
Exactly.
About to
That's why I
trade all
said
of them.
if they do, feel me.
Got
But
you.
long
Okay.
story short, gangrene, all that fun stuff.
Facts. So go ahead, Q, get it started. You know what I'm saying? Because you know the format that you want this. Produce episode 19, cuz.
Yes, I most definitely do, fellas. And I thought the best way to get a jump in was the same way that got a jump in.
Fuck, I love this nigga, bro. I swear to God. Go ahead, my fault.
I hate you.
The same way we got a jump in last time. Hop straight into it. Who do you think is going to be the playoff picture in the NFC, Justin? Let's hear it.
First?
Yeah, let's hear it first.
We're going
Top
division
to
winners.
Yeah, let's go 1 through 4, and then let me hear your 2 wild card spots, please.
Okay, I got you. Hold on, I got it on my phone.
Oh, word. He don't got that John off the dome. He got it on the
He
phone.
ain't come prepared. Fumbling.
What'd you say?
Fumbling.
Who ain't come prepared?
I ain't say you.
I was about to say because I got all my info.
Come on, Justin.
My shit just over there.
All right, so
You're very defensive today.
Yeah, bro. I told you I'm on go mode. Just like my man Mo told me.
I'm gonna let my man Justin talk about these top picks.
We're going off. All right, number 1, I got the Saints taking the number 1 seed in NFC
Okay.
right now. I just feel like they might be the most complete team of football.
I could see why you would say that.
With
I mean,
Breeze
if you can
back.
go 5 games without your starting quarterback
And
and
go
do what they
5-0.
did,
Teddy probably is a starter, but
they had a guy that plays wide receiver and running back playing quarterback half of those games.
he's
So
good. Taysom's good, but now their D's playing real good. You know,
Really good.
They still got Kamara, Michael Thomas. He's on pace for like 148 catches or some shit I saw earlier.
Mhm.
That would be a record. But number 2, I think it's going to be the
before you get off
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Michael Thomas statement,
Yeah.
he's also, I believe, leading the league in receiving yards per game. He's averaging like 109 receiving yards
Bro,
per
he-
game right now.
he
It's like
eats every
something ridiculous. Like he's a tank.
He goes like 11 for 120 like every week, bro.
Yeah.
He's guaranteed.
He's a tank, bro, and a touchdown. Don't
He's
forget
probably
the
the most
touchdown.
consistent receiver in football, if we're being honest.
I could definitely see why you would say that.
Consistent?
So far this year, definitely he has been.
Yeah.
Nobody else has been having like the consistency that he has at the
Right, you
position.
got some other choice?
Yeah, I know, right? Because listen,
Nah, because y'all just disrespected me today. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it, bro. I feel it.
Robbie Anderson's the
Right,
most
right,
consistent
I was
receiver in the NFL. Like, what are we talking about?
Nah, I was gonna say Julio Jones.
Not consistent.
I wouldn't say the most
Don't
consistent.
worry, it was a joke.
Oh, joke,
I wasn't saying that. It
Oh,
was-
that was like a Falcons kick.
Yeah,
I was
'cause-
supposed to be hurt by that statement.
no, not at all.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying. You made it seem like I was really gonna say it was Robbie Anderson that was the most consistent wide receiver in the NFL.
So who are you going to say?
Bro, I wasn't about to say anybody.
So I'm asking you.
Listen, we still on the y'all disrespecting me about this quarterback thing, bro. Cause I'm tight behind it. You all like
don't know what
any
goes
team that could go this record with no quarter without your starting quarterback.
Oh,
gotta be good, blah, blah, blah. But we were just talking earlier about the fucking Patriots interchanging quarterbacks.
We're not gonna compare.
All I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Teddy Bridgewater left the Vikings off an injury. When he left, he was a starter, bro. Got picked up by the Saints and was projected, and he's gonna take the reins when Jury retires.
No, he's gonna get traded.
Bro, this nigga Jimmy Garoppolo has lost like 2 games in his NFL career. Literally lost 2 games in his NFL career.
So how
the fuck is Jimmy G still undefeated, bro? We gotta get there.
How are you?
Like,
so because Jimmy Garoppolo is tough, that means Tom Brady is just a regular bull.
Facts.
That's a good point.
That's just I don't know. That's idiocracy.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Bro, so
no, bro.
Sean's under the assumption that anybody can do what Tom Brady did in his system.
Look at the numbers.
Name the system.
Look at the Bill Belichick.
No, that's
he's
not a
coach.
system,
that's not
bro.
a system. So to call him a systematic quarterback, that would mean that he would have to run the same exact system year in and year out. When he has shown, whether it's been a running game and defense, whether it's been with Randy Moss and Wes Welker and all them other boys, right? Having crazy, whether it was 2 tight ends, whether it's running backs, he's constantly changed his offense.
Whether it's I gotta go into the Super Bowl, bro. He lost in the Super Bowl throwing 500 yards, dog. He has the most yards in Super Bowl history in a loss.
He threw more than Nick Foles.
That's a great stat, though.
He threw more than Nick Foles.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a great stat line.
So,
bro,
to call him,
just look at the numbers, bro. Look at the numbers, bro. I'm just speaking facts. He has like a .26 win percentage at a higher than every other quarterback that played in that.
Why did Matt Castle take that team to the Super Bowl?
How the fuck I'm supposed to know?
Why didn't Drew Bledsoe take that team to the Super Bowl?
You said why didn't he?
Yeah,
bro, them niggas was ass.
Because he got cracked. Really? Because I'm pretty sure that's the same team that Tom Brady took to the Super Bowl and won with.
Yeah, he a regular
after he
nigga.
Took his spot.
If you go from ass to a regular
Justin,
nigga, that's
so
decent,
thoughts, bro. Who are you thinking about for number 2 in the NFC? Because this conversation is insane,
bro.
You're not going to disrespect Tom
Brady. He's the GOAT,
bro.
He's definitely not just a regular bull. Come on.
It's not even close, bro.
12,
like, he's the best quarterback to ever play the game, and it's not close, bro.
Let's understand something. Not only does he have 6 rings, his wife is a supermodel. Get the fuck out of here if you don't think he's winning, dog.
Bro, what the fuck does that mean?
That nigga, that adds to your legacy. He's the GOAT.
What?
All right, let me go on number 2.
All right, enough of this. Enough of y'all bullshit. I'm trying to tell y'all my list.
All right, the number 2 seed, I got the Packers finishing at the end of the year. You know, I got them number 2 because I feel like they got a better balance than the Niners right now. Obviously, the Niners are better on defense, but I think the Packers are better on offense. They can hurt you through the air, through the ground.
Their running back core has looked very good this year.
Yeah, they're actually using them in the pass game.
How about we do this? How about everybody names their 1 at the same time? Their 2, their 3, their 4. You feel me?
I like that.
Yeah, I mean, I was feeling Justin's rundown. I was liking his analysis.
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with that, but I'm saying, so that way everybody can, because time is of the essence as well. We're not going to be here for like 3 hours.
Yeah, you're right.
Let's think about it.
I mean, if you want, you can hop on, sir, since it was your idea. Who's your number 1 team in the NFL going into the postseason in the NFC?
I mean, how about we go there?
Absolutely not.
Why would that make sense?
Right. When does it ever go this way? See, why you
what
always
you
trying to change shit for me, bro?
What you mean?
It's not to the left. It's with you.
Bro, this is literally a semicircle, bro. Why would you go across the
correct.
semicircle instead of going in the circle?
I'm not wrong. That's all I'm saying.
You're not
Of
right
course
either,
you're
but I'm
not
going to
right.
let you rock.
So, you up, Mike? Right?
So who'd you say? You said
I said
New
1
Orleans,
Saints, 2 Packers.
Okay. Yeah, I'd probably say Packers for the number 1 seed.
Okay.
Yeah, the shit that Aaron Rodgers can do is insane, bro.
Oh, is that because that's your favorite team, or is that because?
Listen, man, I'm making a transition. All right,
Yeah.
it's listen, bro. It's like you can't relate because you've only loved only one woman or whatever. But it's like, you know what I'm saying, when you making a transition from one to another, you feel me? It takes time, you feel me, to move on. That's kind of what it is right now, especially because she looking good right now. She been in the gym, you feel me? You feel me? So it's like, The Packers is 6-1 right now. You feel me?
This nigga just threw me under the bus,
bro.
Right. And like
threw you under the bus.
We was talking about
Like-
something before you guys.
Time out. Who threw you under the bus?
like 11 weeks ago.
Oh, cute.
Like 11
I
weeks
was
ago.
talking
about
But you
Like
ain't
11
lying.
weeks
Laugh at my
ago when you
thing.
said that you was converting over to an Eagles fan.
Yeah, but
You feel what I'm saying?
But
And
I
then I told you-
can't just act like
Had to
I
hide that John for the first
like
half
I
of
haven't
the
been
episode.
ride or die.
Eli Manning sleeves out here, boy.
Oh, this nigga look like
Eli
Bobby Boucher.
Manning.
Shit is crazy. Shit is crazy. I didn't know what was going on. That shit look vicious. That's a tag
My
geek, no?
first ever jersey, man. So I got on the Dolphins. Shout out Brandon Marshall. You know.
Oh,
Yeah, I won the shit at the Boardwalk. That's why
Oh.
it's so fucking big. You know?
that's my man's. I can't
That's the
disrespect
toughest
it.
logo they had, though. That logo is so hard.
This jersey's hard, bro.
I
Facts.
agree.
Or the ones they had on last night. Those are tough too.
Yeah, and it was tough.
I ain't even gonna hold you. I was expecting a dub from y'all last night.
Bro.
I heard a little bit.
I ain't gonna lie.
I was talking
expecting
so
it to-
much shit to all the Steelers fans.
I was looking at it and I was like,
Did you see that play they ran on fucking the Steelers had
My
3rd and
fault.
20 with like 30 seconds
Bro,
up in
and
the
they
half.
blitz every single
and
last
engaged
person.
8, bro. They rushed 8
Wildin'.
and a 40-yard touchdown.
Wildin'.
That's
And it was a simple little dump route right over the
3rd
middle.
and 20. Like, why the fuck are you sending an all-out blitz? Like,
I was tight.
all-out blitz.
I was
Yeah,
screaming
that's
at
I ain't
Alexis
watched
like
once
it
last
was
I
night.
on
got
I
fire.
didn't
game
finish
was over.
watching last night, bro. Like last night, I was going,
That
bro.
shit hurt.
And their head coach is the boy that used to be the defensive
Patriots.
coordinator for the Patriots, like last year or
Yeah.
something like that.
Or linebacker coach.
He was their
Linebacker
DB
or
coach before that, but I'm pretty sure he was their defensive coordinator last year. Yeah,
I don't know who the fuck
I
y'all
don't
talking
know who
about.
that boy
Brian
is,
Flores.
Brian Flores. Yeah,
Just traded Kenyon Drake too, bro. I'm hurt right now, you know.
we're gonna get to that.
Don't be
We're
hurt.
definitely gonna get to that at some point.
Yeah.
So who's your
Running
number?
back, bro.
Who's your number 2 team in the NFC going into the playoffs? Michael Sainz.
I'd say it's actually kind of funny because we flip flop New Orleans.
Yeah,
You got Drew Brees back, absolutely. The only reason why I'm not saying that they're number one is just because like I just hope that Drew Brees his arm can stay as strong as it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
As it was in the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
because that's what happened last year. His arm tailed off. But you know what I mean,
He looked
I
good
love
last
Saints.
week off the injury.
No, he definitely did. You know what I'm saying? That's why I hope that the injury was a true blessing because they went undefeated, number one, and number two, you come back fresh.
Yeah,
You come
I
back
have-
throwing
I actually
5
have-
less games.
I have a theory about New Orleans, but I'm gonna get to it because obviously, like, they're gonna make it on my list because you can't just like not include them.
Of course.
I just don't think that they're as high as y'all. So I'll hop right into my number 1 with that being said.
Yeah.
Mine is going to be the 49ers. I think the 49ers are going to be the number 1 seed in the NFC. They might be going into the first week of the playoffs, the number 1 team in the power rankings. I feel like they're complete on every level. They don't have a weakness. Tevin Coleman just
They don't have a
like
true number one.
huh?
They don't have a true number one
Receiver?
Yeah.
Now they do. They just got Emmanuel Sanders.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah, but it,
Got
he
him
ain't
last
still
week. Got him last week and scored a touchdown in the first drive, let alone his first action.
And they got Godwin too.
yo,
No, they don't.
I'm
Nah,
clapping,
he's
right?
on,
That's
he's
his
on the
big
Bucks,
buck.
right? I was
Yeah.
about to say.
He said, he hit the meme on me. He said, no, the fuck they do.
John Lynch, bro, he's a motherfucking genius. I love that nigga, bro. I salute him, bro. He straight
Yeah.
up looked at the Chicago Bears and said, "Oh, y'all want to be stupid and trade up for Mitchell Trubisky? Cool, give me them picks, and I'm gonna continue to build a fucking squad."
And he has,
And now
I
they
mean-
fucking undefeated.
I was saying, I think Nick Bosa is going to win Defensive Player of the Year this
he's
year.
crazy.
As
the
a
way that
rookie.
he's looked, yeah,
As a
and that's-
rookie.
That's stupid. What do you have? 3 sacks last game? 4 sacks last
And a
game?
pick. You saw the pick he had?
Yeah.
That shit was crazy.
OH.
Come on now. So it's like fuck them.
Who the fuck?
Fuck them.
Who the fuck is
Come
OH?
on now, Ohio State, bro. Fucking oh god, bro. This shit makes me want to throw up, bro. But they do
Them
produce
bum
some good.
scrub ass
They do produce
niggas.
some good NFL players. I
Yeah,
will say
some
that.
good ass quarterback and
great.
wide receivers.
I just feel like their running core is just so deep. I mean, like y'all were saying
And one
earlier,
running
bro.
Yeah,
Tevin Coleman.
Oh, Tevin Coleman went to Ohio State.
Matt Breida. Oh, no.
Oh,
I'm
Zeke.
just saying in general.
Zeke.
No, he gonna say
Facts.
Zeke.
Yeah, I said.
Favorite
Yeah.
player.
Zeke.
I just
Carlos
said.
Hyde,
you
I
know.
think.
Yeah,
Is he from Ohio
He's
State?
ass. though.
Really?
He's nice.
Not ass, but
Nah, I wouldn't say he's
he's
ass.
nothing special.
I
He's
liked him.
average.
He's
I liked him on the
average.
Niners,
he's,
actually.
he's a good running back.
He's
I like
he's
him on the
he's-
Niners, and guess what? He's putting up numbers right now with
He's-
motherfucking.
I wouldn't
Houston.
say either. I'm not saying average. I'm not saying good. I feel like good is too strong of a word. I would say above
I shouldn't have
average.
said ass. That was a little harsh.
He's like an above average running back.
Depends on where
He's
at.
definitely serviceable.
Yeah,
but
that word right there.
what
That's
I-
what kind of running back he is.
What I was saying was pretty much, yeah, like I just don't feel like they have a weakness. And with Jimmy G playing as good as he is and Kyle Shanahan's system, you already know I think Kyle Shanahan is the best offensive coach in the league, hands down. You saw what he did with the Falcons the year they went to the bowl. You see what they're doing this year. You seen what he did with the Redskins. You seen what he did with the Redskins with RG3.
What the Falcons doing this year?
What?
Where's you laughing at?
Where were you? What do you think I was laughing at? Because you caught it.
Nah, it was
How bad the Falcons are since Shanahan isn't there.
No, that's not what I was
that's
laughing at
painful.
all.
He was laughing at because the fact that I said they went to the Super Bowl, but they lost.
Okay.
He's just a fucking scumbag. But we're not even going to go
I'm a
into that.
scumbag?
That was
Because you said that this man is a genius and lost.
I mean,
He's the biggest lead of all time.
they still going into that game we're one of the most dominant offensive teams we've ever seen.
Like
in our lives,
I
period.
agree, not saying Sean McVay, right? Because Sean McVay got smacked by the Patriots.
Smacked up.
I get that.
So who are you saying if it's not Kyle Shanahan?
Andy Reid.
That's I guess that's a good one. But I feel they've made it just as far the same amount of times.
No, because they should have gone to the Super Bowl last year. They should have beat the Patriots. It was a bullshit call that they called on what's his name, roughing the passer.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. I mean, you can't just
Can't
go
leave
off
the
of
ball game into
I'm
the
not
hands of the referee.
Right. If you feel if you're leaving the ball game in the hands of
What
the
I'm saying
you
is
know that you got to be the ref going into the game.
A phantom call is what beat them.
Yeah,
It
but
wasn't-
that's what I'm saying. Where were they at?
They were in the AFC title game.
Where,
Wasn't it in Kansas City?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was.
bro? All I'm saying is
They
you
still
can't
got time, though.
leave the ball game up to the referees, bro. Everybody know that.
My number 2 seed in the NFC actually is going to be the Green Bay Packers.
Yeah.
While I don't put them at the number 1 spot like Mike did because I don't have that much faith in their defense still. I think they're a lot better than they have been in years past.
Their
Past defense wise.
Yeah,
But their run defense
Their run defense is now shitty.
It's not. I don't know if I feel they're shitty, but they're definitely not as good as they once were.
They're ranked 27th.
You losing Clay, losing Mike, that was big. That left holes that they have yet to fill.
Yeah.
In on that defense. So I think that when it starts to get colder out, is going to hurt them a lot more than it's hurting them right now. So, yeah, that's all I really got to say about them. I feel like Mike nailed it on the head when he was talking about the way Aaron Rodgers has been playing on the offensive side of the field. You can count them on that side every year.
Did y'all see that pass that he made on Sunday
the
Night Football?
touchdown.
The one that he was throwing the ball away and Bull grabbed it just to see if he was gonna be inbounds. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
No, bro, that was a fucking dime, bro.
Nah, that shit was a dot. That shit it wouldn't have rolled. Because if he threw a dime, it would have rolled. A dot just hit that thing. It wouldn't have moved. That shit was accurate as hell, bro.
Who are your top 2 teams going into the playoffs?
Not the Packers.
From the NFC.
Not the Packers.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'd probably be the Rams.
Number 1 seed. You think the Rams are going to be the number 1 seed still?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've lost a lot of hope that I had on them. I was very high on them going into the
They
season.
looked ugly against the Niners when they played them.
That's what I'm saying. There's been a couple games where they've looked really bad.
Their run game's been bad.
And number 2, the Saints.
So what makes you feel as though the Rams are going to be the 1 seed before we move off of this?
Bro, to be honest, I just feel like at some point in time, the offense is going to kick up.
Yeah.
And it's going to take off like it always
get
does.
Better with Patrick Ramsey as well. He's not that far fetched.
Yeah.
You start combining quarterback.
He made the greatest corner of all time. He said Patrick Ramsey, that nigga can cover and play man press.
You don't let him get that pick. He's taking it to the crib.
Please do not let that nigga catch the ball. But yeah, bro, I feel like the defense has to come together, bro. They got Clay Matthews got hurt.
Yeah.
Out for the season. Mm-hmm. That's cool.
You gotta figure the Aaron Donald to turn it on eventually.
Look, bro.
Yeah.
Look, bro. Last year,
hasn't looked like
even without Clay Matthews, last year they've had a pretty decent linebacker crew. No Clay Matthews.
Yeah.
Feel me? Is he hurt through the whole season? Even if they go to the playoffs,
he's on IR, I believe.
So what's that? 6 to 8 weeks, right?
So
probably back.
Chances are he'll be back for the playoffs.
I get where you're coming from. At the end of the day, they still do have a good roster. They have good coaching. I just don't feel like Jared Goff has been as crisp as he was last year. I feel like he has an every other year kind of thing going for him. Every other year, he's good.
They're saying that he might return for week 10. So after the bye week. So yeah.
I'm just saying, bro. Because listen,
even if you Claymaker, man, he got like 5 sacks.
When this year?
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah. Maybe like 4.5.
He's been balling.
Yeah.
Bro, all I'm saying is the offense has shown that they could put up a absurd amount of numbers in one game. Feel me? So nothing on the offense has changed. You feel me? Only thing that's changed is the defense with some interchangeable pieces, and Clay is coming back. Feel me?
I definitely agree with what you were saying about the defensive end, and just offensively, like I said, they just haven't wowed me as much this year.
Like people caught on to them a little bit, but they're not taking like the league by storm like they did last year.
Like their offensive line is injured.
And their offensive line hasn't been.
Or they're thinking, bro, we was
that's
blowing
probably the biggest
everybody
one,
the fuck
honestly.
out last year, and then went to the Super Bowl, couldn't put up 20 points. Maybe we should save all the high flying shit for postseason, where niggas can only see it once.
You're probably right.
I'm probably wrong, but
so Justin, who's your number 3 seed in the NFC?
I got the Niners coming in 3.
Makes sense.
Good.
Why lower than the other two teams? Really?
I don't got faith in Jimmy G as much as the other two.
Okay.
The other two quarterbacks. It's pretty much based off of quarterback play. Like I really like their defense.
I respect that.
Their strength of schedule hasn't been. I don't want to be that guy, but they haven't played the best people.
That's a fact.
They haven't, and their division isn't as good as it.
You're just don't.
Nah, their division.
Russ is still there. The
He's
Rams
tough.
are still there, and the Cardinals are all right.
I don't know.
So his number one seed is essentially.
I don't like the Cardinals. Like I don't think the Cardinals are a good team at all. And I think the Rams are very underwhelming. I'm not disrespecting the Seahawks at all. But I think the Rams are very underwhelming.
Honestly, that's why I got them at third as well.
Third, yeah. Their run game is crazy, bro. Like their run game.
Their division is tough, bro.
I have a question.
What's up?
Who was my number 2?
Who was
the Saints?
Okay.
Yeah, the Saints.
Yeah, you said probably the Saints.
Okay, I was just making sure.
I feel like everybody understands that the Saints are going to be a top team in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Like you just said, like your number 3 is the Niners. My number 3 would be the Saints. I don't know. Like, I feel like they've relied so much on defensive play at times to get them to where they're at. And while that is huge, and while that is amazing,
it's a team game at the end of the day.
You talking about the Saints?
Yeah.
They haven't been as crazy on the ground this year.
True.
As they
has not snapped.
As they have been in other years. And I think, like I said, in playoff football, that's very big to me. Like, you have to be able to run the ball when it's cold out, bro. Because, nobody's about to be dropping back 50 times a game. And if you are, bro, in a cold, that's not a good sign. So, and like you said, Drew kind of
get that down.
I don't know how I feel about Drew, bro, at the end of the year. Like I feel like I gotta see if he can hold up. Bro. If he can hold up a whole year, and if there's a situation where turmoil does start, where they're like, dang, he's not playing the best. Like, should we start Teddy? I don't think that's ever really a good team not gonna happen. Going into the playoffs.
That's Drew Brees' team 100%.
So I agree with what y'all are saying. Like, that is his team, but y'all also know how NFL fans are. And if y'all are sitting there, it's like he went 5-0. Like, he won all those 5 games. And while he wasn't crazy and impressive in all those games,
it wasn't like it was him.
He won those 5 games clean. If it gets into a situation where it's like, dang, Drew Brees is out here losing them games.
Do you think that's why they brought him back this week to play the Cardinals? Bring it back against a shitty defense.
Yeah, I feel like you want to
shitty defense, but that I think that adds to the point because the Cardinals, while they might have a shitty defense, their offense has been fucking balling, right?
It's been all right. So, Kyler's tough.
Kyler's been balling.
They've been balling.
Yes, bro. They've been averaging probably at least 24, 25 points a game, bro.
In the last, 3 games?
No, in the season.
Their red zone offense is bad. They settle for way too many field. I got Kyler Murray on my fantasy team, bro. I'll be watching.
I was about to say, bro.
David Johnson's just always hurt. So it's
I don't know, bro. I don't think that's a valid team.
When he's playing, I probably agree with you. On the offensive end, they're solid, but when he gets hurt, bro. I don't know. I'm not as big on Chase Edmonds as other people are.
Nah, he's tough, bro.
He had a good game, but what was the other short ball that they had 2 years ago, bro? Andre Ellington.
Andre Ellington. Yeah.
It's the same person, bro. Y'all have 2 good games. You know what I mean? And then the NFL will catch on to what you're doing.
They got Drake now, so they good.
That was big. That's big.
They probably won't even use him.
But yeah, that's my 3. I just I feel like if there's a situation where it does cause turmoil in their organization because they do drop games because I know their strength of schedule isn't the easiest. That would be bad for the organization. So that's why I put them where they're at.
I just want to let you know that I feel like there's a lot of disrespect that you just put on Drew Brees' name because I feel like
I agree.
The way that he coordinates the offense, just like just like any other quarterback that comes up to the line, sees the defense, reads the defense, changes the offensive play like that. You know what I'm saying? Teddy Bridgewater's not doing that like Drew Brees is doing that. That's why the offense is looking afloat.
Right. I'm not trying to crazy disrespect them. I don't think there's that much of discrepancy between the first three teams in the NFC. I think they're all really good teams. I could see all three teams like making it to the Super Bowl.
Cardinals scored 21 points a game, by the way.
21?
Yeah.
In every game.
21 points a game. That's what they average.
If I had to rank them like with the other two teams, I just think that the other two teams just have a little bit like of a better edge. Like, you know, the only difference, like he said, is like I think the quarterback play, like Drew Brees should play better than Jimmy Garoppolo in the later, like at the end of the season. But then again, is a question mark for me right now. Like I'm not completely locked in. I saw what happened to Peyton at the end, you know. Yeah. And that's my dog, and that shit was hard to watch.
The whole season though.
That's what I feel like it just got worse as the season, like, before me progressed. Like, I feel like he started the season okay, and then he just, like, hit this wall and just started coming downhill, bro. And, like, I just didn't know, like, what it really was. So you got your number 3 team? Is that where you were?
Yeah, but, like, I'm like, bro, the Vikings are in the NFC, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's where my brain fart was at. Because, like, this is going to sound bad, but I was getting them and the Texans messed up.
Okay.
So, all right. But yeah, I'm taking the Vikings at 3.
Okay, so that's different. So you're saying that 2 of the teams that are like leading their division right now
are not going to
win their division.
Yeah,
that's different.
Listen, I mean, the Vikings are balling right now.
But listen, hear me out on 2 things. Right, this is my thing about the 49ers. Yes, Jimmy Garoppolo is pretty much undefeated, but he has gotten hurt. Mm-hmm. Last year, was it last year or was it 2 years ago? He was doing the same exact thing. You know what I'm saying? Balling, and then week like 9, he got hurt last year.
You're not
what
wrong.
I'm saying? I'm not saying that's gonna happen.
Yeah, we're not wishing that upon nobody.
No, not at all. But I'm just saying that if it does, that just who's their backup?
That's a very good point. Listen, bro,
does anybody know
Nick Mullins?
That's facts. The orange hair boy, right?
I don't even know.
He was the boy that came on the Monday Night Football game.
That's CJ Beathard, I think you're thinking.
Yeah, Becker.
Yep.
Yeah, he's not there no more.
I don't even know.
That's what I'm saying,
point that was being made. Though.
Yeah, but like I didn't want to say it because like you know people do get hurt, and it would be more fucked up if he were.
So why the Vikings at 3 instead of the Green Bay Packers?
This is gonna hurt me to say, bro, because I'm a fan of Aaron Rodgers, bro.
Knock on wood, bro.
I'm not. It's nothing about him getting hurt, bro. I just feel like Aaron Rodgers offensively every year is good. Yeah. And then come playoff time, it's like non-existent.
I don't know. I disagree. I feel like he gets to know a lot of close games because of his defenses.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of those games come down to, like, if he had the ball last, like, he would have won that game.
And listen, that secondary is
but you can't leave it up to ifs. You feel what I'm saying? Like, all right, since they went to the Super Bowl, how many times they've been in the playoffs?
A lot of.
Yeah, like, I feel like 7 years. 7 years.
A lot, bro.
And when they go to the Super Bowl?
2010, 2011 season, right?
2010, and they've been in the playoffs 7 years.
Yeah, of the last 9 years, yes. Yeah, that's horrible.
It's interesting. Sounds legitimate.
But so, like, why the Vikings though? Like, because like they're hot right now. Like, bro, what do you think they have that edge?
To be honest, I still feel like personally they got the best offense in the NFL.
The Vikings.
Mm-hmm. And Dalvin Cook balling.
He definitely is.
Stephon Diggs, Adam Thielen.
You definitely ain't hearing an argument from me.
Nah, bro, because isn't Adam Thielen still hurt?
He'll be back, I think, this week.
Bro, but like, see, that's something that I don't want to risk that. You feel me? Like, but yeah, bro, even 2 months ago when we was talking about it, I said I feel like the Vikings got the best offense, bro. They got 2 solid wide receivers, a good tight end. They got Kyle Rudolph, and I forget who the other bull is, and they got Dalvin Cook at the running back. Bro, that's a solid lineup.
The offense is very solid, and obviously we know what they offer.
Solid too much. Like I disagree. I think it's better than solid.
Nah, but like, see,
they had 2 top tier wide receivers, and they have arguably the best running back in football.
Yes,
it's a good offense.
But if they meet a good defense,
damn good offense.
Bro, if they meet a
offense.
good defense,
It all
they could
falls
be
on
held
Cousins.
stagnant, bro. Like if they play the Patriots defense,
That's what
bro.
it comes down to.
If they play the Patriots or the 49ers defense, what's gonna happen? That's what I'm saying, bro.
Patriots
Yeah.
defense
I don't
is,
trust them in like a big
otherworldly.
game.
Yeah,
really.
that's what
Like,
I'm saying.
I
Like I
I
feel
don't
like
trust.
they.
I mean, what's his record
Kirk
in
Cousins.
big games?
prime
Yeah.
time games.
In prime time
terrible.
games is like really bad.
bad.
So yeah, I do like the pick. I'm gonna get why I don't have them as high as you have them
That's
later on. But
respectable.
Justin, who do you got at 4th seed down to the
Fourth
NFC
seed.
East here?
Right.
The
So,
only team from the NFC East that's gonna make it.
God, here we go. So I got.
The New York Giants. Psych.
You did pick the.
that we all laughed at them niggas like.
Nah, cause like it's
Yeah,
just,
he had to win in the division.
He had
It's-
the Redskins winning, didn't he?
Yeah, something like that.
Facts. The
It
Redskins.
was something bad.
Yeah, but I
so
couldn't
no.
say the Eagles or the Cowboys. That's not.
I got the Cowboys taking the division right now.
Yeah,
Okay.
I want to sadden y'all Eagles fans out there, but
always fun breaking their hearts.
Damn, he
But-
had to turn the head for it and everything. You
Right,
seen him? So I'm talking to y'all.
Yo,
Not playing.
but
you know y'all Eagles fans.
at this point, I haven't heard what he said.
He said, "You know y'all Eagle fans."
I appreciate that. You found this?
But,
So you're saying at this point,
right? Their defense kind of separates from me from like the two teams, the Eagles and Cowboys. Like
Mhm.
the Cowboys defense is playing better, has more
depth.
depth, ceiling, upside, whatever we want to call it. The Eagles is like, bro, they can't stop really nothing. They can stop the run, but
Yeah.
like, bro, anybody can throw on that.
They're one of the best teams against the
Against the
run.
run,
It's
yeah.
just like it's crazy. Like they're really like the opposite of the Packers.
But bro, they're
Yeah.
like, I think they're giving up like the most passing yards per game. Like they're just getting shredded, bro, back there. And then like on the offensive end,
I think they might be 31st.
yeah,
Yeah.
who's 32nd?
We know who 32nd is.
Atlanta.
Bro, you know what it is, bro. Stop. Like,
He said he's called him the worst defense of all time. The
he
other day.
has.
Yeah, we're not. We don't gotta get crazy. We don't gotta get crazy in them. I definitely dropped the ball on them this year. Shout out to my man Jay. I owe you $150.
What was that bet for?
I said that.
That's a chunk of change.
Is this to you?
No.
Oh, he said. He
Joey
said.
Fuller.
I said that.
homie.
I said that the Falcons were going to win 10 games this year.
Still possible. Still possible, my guy.
It is
Mathematically possible?
mathematically
Matt Schaub threw
Yeah, it's
impossible
Well,
now.
mathematically impossible. No, they're one in.
They're 1-7.
Damn.
Actually, they might be 1-6, but
No,
I'm
one
about to say
and
one and
seven,
seven.
1-7.
Because
Which
they're bye
means-
weeks this week, so they played 8 games. Yeah, they won.
Oh
7.
shit!
Yes, it was mathematically.
Beat the Eagles though, right? Yeah, y'all beat.
I saw that.
BD.
Man.
Hey, beat them Eagles.
Matt Schaub did there for
Now-
what, 450 last
Now you know.
Yeah.
Now you know how I'm rocking. We beat the Cowboys. That's the only dub I needed this year.
Yeah. 4 seed, I got the Cowboys. How about you, Mike?
4 seed. I got the Birds. Fuck the Cowboys. Go ahead. That's all I gotta say.
That's like-
it's for no other reason than fuck the Cowboys. You ain't never going.
yeah, you're
I
wrong.
knew Eric's picking here.
He's picking the
I got the
his
boys.
Super Bowl winning champions.
I got the boys. I still think that they have a very good chance to go to the Super Bowl. Like I feel as though they ran into a couple of tough games and they saw their weaknesses and they went against Philly last week. No, 2 weeks ago. Executed their game plan perfectly. Came and they're about to come out their bye week and continue to do the same thing. Like I said, running matters very much in the postseason. And out of all 3 teams we named, I mean, at the end of the day, they still have the best running back out of those 3 teams that I named, at least. They still have the best running back in that scenario. So, I mean, I don't really see any reason why they shouldn't win the division. I'm not impressed by the Eagles' offense at all this year. I think it is very lackluster, and that sucks because Carson Wentz is actually, like, in my opinion, having a good season. But their receiving core just looks like one of the most brutal things I've ever had to watch
They were
again.
hyped up coming in this year too, the receiving goal.
And it sucks. I guess like because D-Jack is down, it takes a lot away from him. Like,
That's
they
why
can't.
They
receiver
still
going
gotta-
in the NFL.
They can't. But
They
you
can't
can't.
let him. He's not that great to like.
But I mean, like I look at it from like a scheme standpoint. Like if you have that guy that stretches the field, like Nelson Aguilar is not a true number 2. Like he can't stretch the field the way Deshaun would. So you put him in 3 wide receiver sets now, it changes a lot
They
of
should have
the.
traded for Robbie Anderson for real.
They should have. Well, I mean, like apparently D-Jack's supposed to be coming back within the next 2 weeks. So
You won't fight.
I mean, that'll open up a lot
I
for
love
Zach
Robbie.
Ertz across the middle of the field, and I think that'll help them more on offense.
Get these
But-
hands.
I don't know. Their strength of schedule, bro. They got to play the boys again. That's gonna be another L. then yeah. I'm just not sold on the Eagles, man. I'm not sold on the Bears.
All right.
All right, listen, long story short, I'm going to keep this short, sweet, and simple. Fourth is definitely going to be the Eagles. I feel like after that win on Sunday, it's got to change the season around for them.
It's a big one.
I think the Bills are a tad bit overrated, but
100% overrated. But bro, listen. At the end of the day, that's a team that's second in their division and got torched by a team that arguably has been looking lackluster.
The third best defense, and arguably the third best defense in the league.
It's definitely a top 5 defense.
Definitely. Who the hold up, cuz.
The Bills, cuz. The Bills.
Hold up, cuz.
Bro, they held Tom Brady like 16 points. No, not even.
What the fuck? Bro, I'm ready to fight you. The Bills got the arguably the third best defense in the NFL.
They got a top 5. Yeah, they have a top 5 defense in the NFL.
I definitely, yes, I will plant down and say that they have a top 5.
And you say yes.
Yeah, top 5. I agree,
bro. So then, how are you putting the Cowboys in over the Eagles if the Eagles just did that to their defense?
I didn't put the Cowboys.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to him. He's saying this is a top 5 defense because that just got torched.
It was a good matchup. Like they haven't had to play against a mobile quarterback like Carson Wentz.
That was them coming off of a bye though.
Who, the Bills?
The Bills were coming off of a bye.
Again, they still haven't had to play a mobile quarterback the way that they've had to play against Carson Wentz. I feel like Carson Wentz creates a lot of opportunities with his legs. I really feel like he won them that game, and their pass defense didn't look like atrocious last week.
Nah, not
I feel like that also played a big part.
Bro, I was about to say
Jordan Howard had like 70 rushing yards or something like that.
35 miles per hour.
Yeah, crazy ass run. So
yeah, bro, the running game didn't carry that team last week. It was definitely Carson, 100%.
He just I don't know, the plays that he's able to create and make, they're just ridiculous. But again, I don't. His receiving core is garbage. So
yeah, I'm gonna let y'all know in about 25 minutes. I definitely got to bounce.
Weird. So we might as well rally off our last 2 wild card spots at the same time. Bang bang.
5. I got the Vikings.
Right.
Just falling short of the Packers for the division.
Yeah.
I think their roster is as good as anybody in the league.
Right.
For me, defense, offense.
Yeah.
Just like we said earlier, the big time games.
I can't trust them.
Yeah. At 1 o'clock against the fucking Dolphins or against the...
They're going light them up.
350 and 4 seasons like it's nothing, bro.
Facts, bro.
Perfect passer rating almost, but I don't know. I don't trust them. And then 6, I got Seattle.
Okay.
Coming in 6, I mean... They've disappointed in some spots this year. They lost to who? Baltimore 2 weeks ago.
That wasn't a bad loss.
What? It's not a bad loss, but
bro.
If they're a playoff team,
you gotta win. I get what you're saying. You gotta.
They're not gonna go perfect.
Baltimore's a playoff team.
Top tier team.
Yeah, bro. Their offense is.
But I feel like that was. I get what you're saying. They're kind of the same team. They're kind of built the same.
Again, do we expect for them to go undefeated? No,
motherfuckers they kind of got manhandled by the Saints too. I don't know, and I think they need to put the ball. I understand that they're the Saints, and I had them first seed.
I agree. They run the ball too much.
They got to put the ball in Wilson's hands way more than what they do. It's
if you got, they don't have nobody for him to throw it to that. They got
DK Metcalf.
No, but that's the thing.
That's the best receiver.
That's cool, bro.
Lockett has been balling,
and that's the one person that they can throw the ball to.
They got the ball more fucking. This year in the draft, he's solid. And then who else? They have another receiver that's all right too.
Jimmy Graham still on that team?
Nope.
Nah.
Will Disley, he was balling, but then
he got hurt.
But
yeah,
they're efficient when they throw the ball. They just don't throw it enough.
I agree with everything you said about Seattle.
Yeah, I got Seattle 5. I gotta respect San Fran's defense. You feel me? That's the only reason why they're not gonna win the division.
Yeah.
But Seattle for me is a Super Bowl contender.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
I think any week, given week, they could beat any team.
Yeah.
I feel like they could beat anybody in NFL.
They've been in every single game. So
yeah.
And number 6, I'm gonna go with the Rams. 2 coming out the West. That's why I said that division is real. That division is.
So you don't have the Rams making it over the Vikings.
Mm-hmm.
So you think the Rams bounce back that hard this season?
Yes.
So Jared Goff, you look at him
I trust Jared Goff and Sean McVay way more than Kirk Cousins and
Zimmer.
Brad Childress or Zimmer here. Well, who's the head coach? Zimmer.
Yeah, Mike Zimmer.
Mike Zimmer, exactly. A defensive guy.
I like. See,
I definitely said Brad Childress.
I like.
But
I don't know. I guess I'm just like I said, like their offense just really is just like not impressed me.
Patrick Ramsey. Jalen Ramsey. I said that on purpose. I said it on purpose. Right? Jalen Ramsey, bro. That boy's real. Like, you saw what he already did.
I don't know if like a cornerback for me is like winning your division. To be honest,
not winning the division, but he's getting in the playoff spot. Yes, he is that great.
So who's their
number? He's from Peters to Ramsey. To Ramsey. That much?
Yes.
That much of difference?
That much? Hell,
who's their number 2 now? McKell.
He cribbed on for the Ravens.
Are y'all talking about Akeem Talib?
No,
nah, he's gone.
Marcus Peters is gone too.
Yeah, Marcus Peters is with the Ravens, and
Akeem just got traded today. Akeem just got traded today.
To who?
Dolphins, baby.
Yeah.
It's just for like a salary dump. They gave us a.
Oh yeah, I was about to say that because he's hurt.
Injured,
he isn't gonna play with y'all.
So who's that number 2? McKell Roby?
He isn't gonna play with y'all.
Probably.
He's not gonna play with them.
He gonna play a game dressed as a Dolphin.
They gonna cut him. No, he's hurt.
Nigga, ain't nobody finna cut Akeem Talib.
100%, bro.
Are you high?
Because they are trying to also think about it from a GM standpoint. They're trying to lose games, bro. So you don't want to acquire talent like he said. That was just a salary cap, and I'm sure that they probably got like a draft pick or something like that. Hopefully, if their GM is smart enough, that he got a pretty good draft pick. You know what I mean? And
we got him in the 5th round, and we gave up a 7th round.
Their GM is a fucking moron.
I don't know. I feel like if it was the 4th round again, like that doesn't sound that bad. Me and like
that's why I said that.
Me and Sean were talking about this earlier.
Yeah, but the fact that you like I said,
it all depends on if they keep Akeem a lot.
That's what I'm saying,
or not. I guess, but that contract is hefty, so I don't know if they're trying to keep.
They're not. They're gonna cut him. That's my point. So it's like to only get a 5th rounder for that.
I'm tight. If the Dolphins, bro, how many picks y'all got in the first
round? We got 3. This next year. And then in the year after that, I think we got 2 or 3.
Listen,
that's disrespectful, bro.
You see what them picks have been doing for the motherfucking Browns.
I was just about to say, fam, I'd take proven commodity over possible picks any day of the week.
They overvalue draft picks.
Yeah,
it's just I feel like it's a lot harder to hit than people anticipate
in the NFL. Hell yeah,
even in the first round,
that people don't like to talk about. Like
even in the first round, like within the top 5 picks, I feel like 2 or 3 of them are aren't going to be as good as like they were.
Is that every year?
They're going to be ass.
Is that every year?
Just about.
That would be something that I would love to research and then talk about later. Absolutely.
So, yeah, I guess I'll just move on to my 5 and 6. Like, with that being said, I have the same thing as Justin, just flip-flopped.
Yeah.
I got Seattle at 5.
Love Russ.
I'm not sold on Kirk. I don't think he'll be able to maintain this level of play the entire season.
Nope.
And that's why I have them at the 6th spot. But I do feel like their defense, again, keeps them in a lot of games. Seattle's defense is, like, solid, but I feel like their offense, while y'all say, like, the Vikings' offensive roster is better. I feel like because of Russell Wilson, like he makes Seattle's offense so much greater. And like you said, like if they just choose to throw the ball, like they're literally like, you know what, like we're gonna let him drop back, like not even like 50 times a game, bro. 35. Like 35 to 40 times a game. Like I don't think that they should lose any game. Like he has pinpoint accuracy. He has the ability to make the big play. He can run, bro. Like there's not a thing that he can't do on the football field at the quarterback position. So, again, they can be any
Russell?
team. Yeah.
He can't see over the line. Boom. Roasted.
Drew Brees can see over the line. You're taller than him.
Yeah. Nah. You said there's nothing he can't do on the offensive side of the ball.
Drew Brees can see over the line, and he taller than him.
Boom. Roasted.
Drew Brees can't see over the line either.
Hell no. Why do you think he dropped back so far?
Why do you think he looks up at the Jumbotron at all times?
Like
that.
Yeah, he be
I love Drew Brees, but that nigga be watching TV while he playing like Madden.
He said, "I see where that nigga going." See, it's all in the mind. He don't really see them niggas. He just know where they gonna be, and he just get the ball there.
That's a fact, though. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have too much more to say on it than that. Like that's my job. I feel like you said everything that needed to be said about both teams. So you're 5 and 6, sir. Before we move on to the AFC.
My 5 is definitely Seattle.
Yeah.
And my 6, I only have to say this because they got my mans on there. I feel like it's very possible that they win out and still make it in the playoffs as a 9-17.
Oh God.
You're about to say anything because you're not about to say the Niners are making the playoffs, which is crazy.
Bro, I told you my opinion on the Niners already.
Yeah, he's not wrong with
I
the
could be
injury
completely
thing.
wrong because I said
Not making the
that
playoffs?
Carson Wentz gets hurt every year and
about
then look.
possibly being about
My
Jimmy
bad.
G possibly getting injured,
Right.
which God forbid,
But they're
because
7-0.
obviously
They're not gonna
again,
make the playoffs.
That's what I'm saying,
That's
bro.
insane.
I would love to
That's
look up the
insane.
records of teams that have gone the first half of the season undefeated and then not make the playoffs.
They have 7 wins.
yeah, they're 7-0.
Okay, so if they go 7 and what? 9.
They wouldn't make the playoffs, but they're not about to lose. I don't think they're going to lose 9 straight games.
Who
bro.
do they play this week?
Cardinals Thursday night.
There's
A dub. That's what that is. That's a dub.
a very fine possibility that they go in there lax, just like you talking, and niggas get
They
hurt.
don't have nothing to do. They're not going to go in there last because it's a division game. So they play them twice a year, bro. They're not about to just disrespect them like they're just
Yeah,
nobody.
6. I got them guys.
Who, the Niners?
Mm-mm.
Who, the Cardinals?
You got the Falcons. He's crazy.
So we gonna move on
He's
because I got
crazy.
like 20 minutes left.
Yeah.
and then we gonna just go to the AFC and then we gonna rock out
Facts.
with the Super Bowl.
So
we
we
don't
still
even-
going one seed.
That's bugging. I needed to react to that. I just couldn't react to the
Bro,
moment.
9 and 7, you could still make
We
the
got one
playoffs.
seed and then all around the table one seed.
Yeah,
Same
yeah,
format.
yeah.
I mean, it's probably everybody's one seed, but I got the Pats.
Yeah,
Okay.
same here,
I
Pats.
mean,
Most complete team in football right now.
no, I don't know about that. I think the Saints are more complete than them.
Yeah.
I guess
Their
just for
offense at
argument's
times-
sake. I'll
Their
agree with
offense
y'all.
has kind of been like, Brady.
Yeah, their receiving core is not like that good.
Yeah, bro. I
But it
feel
just
like
got better.
they're going to take some losses this year.
It just got better.
And depending on the
I mean,
losses.
their defense has been insane.
Best defense in the NFL.
I like to. I'd like to see them play like a high-powered offense, but
Yeah.
Don't
They
this
see
week?
the Chiefs. They
Huh?
see the Chiefs soon.
Who do they play this
They play the
weekend?
Ravens this week, so that'll be good.
Yeah, that'll be a good game. Who you got one?
They might
Yeah, I
fuck
said the
around and
same
beat
thing,
them.
Pat.
New England?
Yeah, go ahead.
I got Kansas City as my number 1 seed still. I feel like New England's going to end up dropping a couple games. I actually think that they're going to lose this week to the Ravens. I feel like this is an extremely bad matchup for them because of how the Ravens like to play. And I feel like they're going to lose at least one game in the division. I feel like once Mahomes come back, the Chiefs are going to win out. I feel like they're not going to lose a single game once he comes back. I feel like they're going to play with extreme urgency.
I can see that. You think they'll bring him back this week?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Who's
they
in
do
their
too.
division that they're scared of?
It's not. I don't think it's about the division. I think it's about
100%
winning the
is.
number 1 seed.
Isn't
in the
aren't the
AFC.
Texans in their division?
It's big, bro.
Raiders, Broncos.
You don't want to play.
Chargers.
You don't want to play the AFC Championship in Foxborough.
Oh, you definitely do not want to do that. It never turns out in anybody's favor, bro. They're
I
like,
agree.
they're like
I'm not-
99
I
and
agree,
1
but
or
you're
something.
But you're telling me if you're Pat Mahomes, you're going into Foxborough scared? No, you're going in there
Yes,
expecting to win the
nigga.
game.
No, you're not,
Absolutely
bro.
the fuck not.
They
I don't
played
know,
last
bro.
year in
I don't-
Kansas City and
I
lost.
know, I know.
So if they
Over
played
a
in
bullshit
Kansas,
call, I'm
bro,
well
it
aware.
doesn't matter what the call was, bro. The nigga from the fucking Saints got fucking, bro. Or from the Rams, one of the teams, nigga got plowed before he even touched the ball, bro.
So
That
I
that was a
understand
bad
that.
call.
So with
understand
this,
it.
so with this energy, I want to hear who your number 1 pick is actually now.
Oh, it's definitely the Chiefs.
The Chiefs.
100%.
100%.
I thought
just-
you said for argument's sake you was going with the Pats. You just said that,
Yeah, but
but then you changed your
fuck
mind.
Tom Brady.
He said, nah, fuck that.
Yeah, bro, I remember what I said earlier. I ain't even
Who
put
you got
them
for
niggas
number
in my
two?
list.
Two, I
I
got
hope
the
that nigga
Chiefs.
break his leg.
You know,
Respect.
I got the Chiefs as well. No, I'm lying. Yeah, no, I got the Chiefs.
they look good with Matt Moore. Well, they look decent.
No, they look
They
good.
pretty
He
good.
looked solid, bro.
They scored,
His
what, like
stats were like
24?
weren't that crazy different from Aaron Rodgers before the last drive.
Right. Former Dolphin.
Who you got?
know what I'm saying?
I just flip flop
There
with
we
y'all.
go.
Like I got the Pats at number 2.
Right.
I mean, like they're still the team that we know, like they seen in the first half. I just don't think that they're
They
gonna win
just
out.
got Muhammad Sanu.
Yeah, my
Bean
dog.
talk.
Come on,
Nah.
my dog.
He's not. He wasn't worth a second.
They what?
Yo,
Yeah, I
I'm
feel
gonna tell
like-
you right now.
Name a wide receiver in
I'm
it.
gonna tell you right now from the bottom of my heart, you
Right.
ain't gonna disrespect Muhammad Sanu up in my building.
Name another wide
Wow.
receiver in the NFL that
We
is
ain't doing that.
of the status that
Muhammad
Muhammad Sanu
Sanu
is
is
on.
a
That
fucking
of how
stud.
perfectly he fits into the Patriots offense and their team in general.
I feel like it worked for both sides. Like I wouldn't have let him go for more than a 3rd round pick. Like You feel me? Like if they're not at least offering in a 3rd round pick, like I'm not letting you go.
If
So
you're
the second
Atlanta, I
was,
understand why you make the move because you're a bad team that you gotta,
Bro,
get
yeah,
fixed.
well,
you have two
and
receivers.
you have Calvin Ridley, so it made perfect sense. Yeah.
Muhammad Sanu is a perfect pickup for them. No cap.
1,000,000%.
He runs the ball. He run blocks. He pass blocks.
Yeah.
You feel me? Pass block. Psh. He's in the passing
He's a
offense,
phenomenal blocker.
Yeah, bro.
He's a
and when it
crisp
comes
route
to the
runner.
media, bro, he don't say shit.
He's just a very good football
Yeah,
player.
bro,
in
he's
general.
perfect.
He's from
for the-
Jersey.
He's perfect for New England.
Is that who you have at number 2?
Who, New England?
Yeah.
Nah, fuck them niggas.
They're not even making playoffs, bro.
Yeah, fuck them niggas.
This man just be saying anything,
Nah,
bro.
you can put them at number 2. I'm not gonna say
You
it though.
could, you put him at. It's your list.
Nah, my list don't include them.
All right. Well,
I hate them niggas.
Who you got at number 3, cuz?
Who's your? Did you say your 2?
Yeah, you got the Pats, I
Oh, you
guess.
got the Pats. Number 3.
Question mark?
It's kind of tough for me.
Yeah. There's quite a few teams that
Quite
you
a few I could put here.
The AFC, but I don't know. I feel like there's only 2 teams that really have a chance, but I'm going to let you rock.
You're crazy disrespectful.
I'm gonna go with Baltimore.
Actually,
right.
that's
right.
That's who I had as my number 2 seed.
Who?
So Baltimore.
No, the Houston Texans.
JJ Watt's gone. That defense is about to be.
Okay.
They were bad with him. The defense.
Okay.
But
Shit, for all that, you could have just said the Titans.
So yeah, the
nigga.
Texans at 2, and then you're moving the
Fuck.
Pats down to 3.
No, Pats are 1. Pats are 1 for me.
Chiefs.
So Chiefs at 3.
Chiefs probably 4.
So, can we finish your 3?
right, so I have Baltimore at 3. I feel like they're like a complete different team this year than they were last year.
Absolutely.
Boy, all I'm saying is
Boy.
Like
Lamar
That
Jackson
boy
is like
Lamar Jackson,
he
who's a
got
better
like 2
quarterback
losses,
than
too.
Baker fucking Mayfield. Fuck y'all. I said it. I've been said it, and I'm gonna keep on saying it. Oh, Baker grabbed his dick. Shut the fuck up.
I don't know.
I mean, shit to me,
I don't know
goddammit.
why you looking at me with
I'm
that.
not looking
anger.
at you. It's not.
You
I'm not. It's
looking
not you.
directly
I am
at me. All like I'm not looking at you.
because I was looking at Skeptra. I was listen, bro. I just need some.
All I'm saying is anybody who watches college football knew that Lamar Jackson was better than Baker Mayfield.
Clearly, nobody in the NFL does because he went 31st, 32nd.
Yeah.
So he
Nigga,
went last.
Tom
in the-
Brady was literally Mr. Irrelevant. You can't say that.
No. You gotta understand. Tom Brady, when he was playing quarterback at the University of Michigan, was also splitting time with Drew Henson, who was a Yankees quarterback or whatever. I mean, a Yankees pitcher. So he had to be great. We'll see where the Yankees are at now.
Better than any team you've ever liked in baseball.
That's a fact.
Yankees watching the World Series like we are right now, right?
Yeah, because your favorite team there, right?
I said like
That's
we
what I
are.
thought.
That's what I said.
Sorry though, he got dead.
What the fuck does what? Yo, that was bad racist, bro.
I don't care.
I'm offended.
So I can understand why you have the Ravens at 3 because, like,
Right.
again, like it falls into that complete team range. Like they're a great rushing team. Lamar Jackson.
Their defense isn't as good as I thought it'd be though. Like they're kind of
But with John Harbaugh, like he's never gonna throw out there like a team that
brutal.
doesn't have a top 15 defense.
He's a
Like
phenomenal coach.
so, but what I am a little skeptical on is if the Texans are at 2,
Yeah,
which like I guess like I could see that argument between them and the Chiefs. Who do you have at 3?
Baltimore.
I just like I feel like you
So
can't.
your list is Chiefs.
No, Patriots.
Okay.
Patriots 1. Houston 2.
That's disrespectful.
Baltimore 3. Y'all putting Houston at 4. Y'all disrespecting Michael
You don't-
fucking Jordan, the motherfucker who did it with one eye. This man was out there one eye. He said one eye. Where you at, cuz? I'ma still throw this touchdown.
Did you just call Deshaun Watson?
Michael
Deshaun
Jordan.
Watson, Michael Jordan.
I am simply quoting Dabo Sweeney.
Yeah, I knew what he was talking about when he said it.
And I quote.
I disagree with you. I feel like you're not putting enough steam
That nigga's
on
off the
the
high
Chiefs'
drugs.
name.
yeah.
But at the same time,
You guys
I do
mentioned
have.
Houston's defense, correct? Oh, I'm sorry. The Chiefs' defense is fucking better.
Yeah, the Chiefs' offense though is just like
Yeah,
ridiculous,
consistent.
bro.
way
is
more
ridiculous.
Chiefs are never
overpowered.
gonna come out and put like under like 20 really. Like
Who-
the Texans could do
okay.
that.
Yeah,
We all can consensusly agree that Pat Mahomes is a better quarterback than Deshaun Watson.
It don't
correct?
have nothing to do with
Stop.
it.
I'm asking a
Unfortunately,
question.
I
I'm
don't-
asking a question.
to be honest, like I don't want to
Better
say that,
coach.
but yeah,
Do
Way better
we
coaching.
agree to
he's in
that?
a better situation.
Yeah, motherfucking Deshaun Watson went to Clemson. Fuck that nigga.
Deshaun Watson, my
Fuck
favorite,
that nigga. Word is born.
favorite quarterback in NFL.
Fuck
Yo,
no.
yeah,
Fuck
niggas the
Clemson,
GOAT.
Auburn.
That's
Who you
about
like?
it.
You like Michigan?
Yeah.
Fuck Ohio State, nigga. And fuck
Fuck Ohio
Penn
State,
State.
for
You
real.
hear
Fuck
me?
Ohio State.
It's all
dog.
about the U.
Yeah. What? All right, I can agree with that. And fuck FSU too.
Fuck Florida State.
Fuck
Fuck
Florida
them
State.
niggas. Word is
I
born.
get down with the fucking Ohio. Fuck Ohio State and fuck Florida State. I'm down with
Yeah.
all of that.
Damn.
But
What team you like?
I don't watch college football.
Oh,
I
I
think that's
bet.
just kinda ass, honestly.
You know, roll
It's not-
tide over
I
here,
disagree.
guys.
I can't agree with that. That was just a
it's
crazy
not ass,
statement.
but
I feel like
I
they
don't
just.
I like
realize
the
that
NFL
the-
better.
I don't
You
know, bro. I
realize,
feel
though,
like
that
they
the
got
people
more
that
to
you-
earn.
that come up into the NFL.
That's like saying you ain't
Played
like
in
playing
college.
NCAA
I didn't
football.
say
You
ass.
feel me?
I don't enjoy watching as much.
No,
as
but
NFL.
you're like that.
He got a high
Deshaun
school.
Watson just 3 years ago.
He go to a high school football game and like, this is horrible.
This the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. bro.
This is
Fuck out of here.
Bro, no, I don't like all the blowouts and shit.
What the
I
fuck is
watch
this
playoffs
offensive
and shit,
performance?
But like, I love college basketball.
You
I
gotta
love
watch,
college
you gotta start with watching like the game of the week. That's where you gotta start.
Yeah.
You gotta start with
I
watching the game
understand
of
not
the week.
watching
Watch-
every single game. I
Watch
understand
every
that.
single Alabama game that comes on this year.
No,
You're gonna watch way too many blowouts.
Every single game.
Watch Alabama versus
I wake up
LSU,
on a
though.
Saturday. I see
Watch
college game day
that.
on. I am not excited.
They're
Nigga.
about to play Oklahoma soon too.
You know they said the same
Alabama.
thing about Arkansas,
and they still got
right?
Auburn.
And they still have LSU.
Right. You
It's
know
gonna be
they
a great
said
game.
they said that LSU had the same amount of chances beating Alabama as Arkansas did, right?
Yeah.
And Arkansas was projected to upset Alabama.
Yeah.
Bring it back in. I actually
58
have
points later.
I actually have the Texans third on my list. And since like the fourth got named by Mike, I'm just gonna continue with my fourth too. I got the Ravens fourth. I think that like Deshaun Watson is just everything, bro. Like he just makes so many plays, bro. You want to talk about a guy to make plays with his legs, bro? He can do it. He can just do it all.
Real quick, are y'all
Hopkins
gonna keep going after I leave?
We should be able to wrap. Hopkins is still, in my opinion, like a top 3 receiver in the NFL. Like he just hasn't had as strong as a season as he did last year, which is hard to replicate.
But even
and yeah,
still, he's had a good season.
yeah.
I bitched and complained about him, but he's,
And again,
he's been
like-
consistently at least like
Sending
80,
trades and shit.
80,
At least
90
like
yards a game.
Yeah, he's been.
I don't know,
he
like the
been wilding
the
with
Ravens
them
have
shits.
that nasty loss to the Browns. Like,
Yeah.
so, like there's been games where I've watched them and I'm just like, they just look so like lackluster. Like you were talking about how like there's a chance the Texans might not put up 20. I feel like that's the Ravens like every week. Like there's a chance that they might not put up 20 points. Like they're gonna win the game, but like because their time of possession is just crazy.
You don't think Houston's putting up 20?
No, I didn't say that.
He's just saying there's a better chance
talking
that
about them to
the
the Chiefs,
Chiefs.
that's it.
Yeah.
The Chiefs aren't going to go out there and just stink it up on offense. And the Texans.
Like
aren't
there's
gonna
no
stink it up
chance
either,
they're
but, like,
never gonna put up 20.
Yeah.
They're gonna put up at least 20 every game. Like there's a chance the Texans might not, and I feel like there's an even greater chance that the
per
Baltimore
game.
might not.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought you were talking about the Patriots game.
So yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say about that. What you got? 3 and 4.
At 3, I have the Baltimore Ravens.
Word.
Yeah, you love Lamar. Yeah,
As
I mean,
you should.
I get it. He's
Bro,
really
it's
He
not-
won the Heisman at Louisville, cuz.
fact.
That's
Louisville.
that don't impress me. That don't impress me at all.
Okay.
The 58 total touchdowns to the like 10 interceptions. That's impressive. That's 1 year. That's impressive.
Name another player to come out of Louisville.
Devontae Parker.
Hold on, not you, fella.
But Lil Powell,
He said I thought this was for the group.
Right, this,
you heard me?
this was a class participation.
Trust me, I know you heard me.
I heard you.
I know. Oh,
Wow.
That shut all that down real fast. What, you checking it?
So you got
You don't gotta check it, but Lil Powell, number 5.
so who you got fourth then?
Oh, to be honest, bro, I got San Diego.
I don't see them rebounding like that.
They're
I
That
would
much.
I would love it, but
they're dysfunctional,
can't-
Bro, the
Dude.
AFC
So you're
is
saying that-
so bouncy, bro.
So you had the Chiefs, right?
situational football
Huh?
team.
Yeah, the
I've
Chiefs
seen.
as the
Yeah.
one.
They lose.
So they
so
couldn't
many
be
close
4.
games.
They would have to be
So
a
many
wild
crucial
card
plays,
spot.
They just choke.
I honestly thought you said 5.
So it'd be the AFC South.
I'm like,
So it'd be
San
AFC
Diego.
South. Yeah, so it'd be AFC South here. So we're
Los
going either
Angeles.
Houston or
oh no, Houston is definitely 4.
Houston
It's
4.
Chiefs,
that was your
Pats,
5?
Chiefs, Pats, fucking Baltimore, Houston.
So before we go to his 5 and his 4 and 5 actually, what makes you put San Diego back in
go
the
4,
playoff
5,
conversation?
4, 5, 6.
Bro, just because bro, I have faith in Phillip. He needs something.
11-15.
Yeah.
Like it's not. He has too many weapons on offense for him not to be striving.
Right.
It's not a good look.
Okay.
And I blame Melvin Gordon.
I feel like they didn't have very good. Like their coaching wasn't the greatest. Like I don't like a lot of their play calling.
Yeah, nah, that's
so
facts.
If they just fired their OC. I think that will make a difference. I don't see them making it into the playoff discussion though. Who you got?
So at 4, real quick, I got the Texans taking the division. 5 seed, I got the Colts.
Okay.
I think Dave Brissett's been playing real good. He's been playing clean football, not turning it over.
Their defense is very good.
Defense, they're decent.
Not very good. Yeah, solid.
Yeah. They get the job done. And then 6th, I got the Jaguars making it in.
Okay.
The Bills hold right now, wild card, but I
Don't
know.
trust
I feel
them.
like I don't really trust them. I got the Jags. I think they're more like a complete team. They still got a pretty decent defense. And then you got, you know what I'm saying, Gardner Minshew.
That front 7 is very solid. And Minshew, Foles is tough.
Underrated receiving core. Leonard Fournette's been doing his thing.
2nd in the league in rushing.
Fuck that nigga.
And then if Foles comes back, I don't know if you even put him in.
I probably wouldn't, but I mean, like if he does end up playing, like we know what he does in the playoffs.
I was about to say you all like you wouldn't. By the time he come back, it's
bro.
playoff time. You hear me?
So who you got at 5 and 6, bro?
5, I got the Colts. 6 is a good question. 6, I didn't honestly think about, so we could just get me on 6.
Okay. I have the Colts at 5 as well. I don't know why none of us like have them like in the talk for winning the division. I mean, like they're right there on the card.
They're more boring than the Texans.
I mean, I just like I don't
Did
really.
you say boring?
They're more boring than the
Definitely,
Texans.
they're more of a boring team.
You'd rather watch Deshaun and Jacoby Brissett, right?
Well, I'd rather watch Deshaun because he's Deshaun.
Right.
Fuck that nigga Deshaun Watson.
I'm still evenly as excited to watch Jacoby. Absolutely. Like the
Evenly as excited?
No, not all right. Maybe not evenly, but I'm still as excited. Like the Kansas City versus
That's
Colts
saying
game.
evenly. You're saying as excited.
The Kansas City versus Colts game. What did I say? I'm like, yo, y'all bugging. Like everybody saying there was talking shit. And I'm like, no, I'm watching.
It's facts.
That. You know what I mean? But yeah.
Yeah, let me ask you a quick question. Where did Bilal Powell go to college?
Do it matter?
I
mean, who is he?
You said you was checking.
Who is he? How much money has he made?
So,
all right.
More than you, bitch.
So,
I'm trying to play my mans.
Oh,
all right,
man.
sorry about the
We're about to have, a fight on the air.
You, nigga, how about that?
Bro. Right. I actually got a little surprise one, a little curveball here. I got the Steelers at 6.
Okay.
I feel like they can definitely bounce back in the division they're in. I could see them stealing a game from Baltimore because, like I said, Baltimore hasn't been as crazy as impressive. I could see them sweeping both those other teams. Yeah, like I feel like
nigga, they gotta play us again.
Their defense is very impressive.
Sad part is that's why I left 6 wide open because name a team. I mean, shit.
The Jets could win out in 10-6.
Like that's not far fetched.
So they have one win, bro.
That's not far fetched for the only reason. The only reason why I'm saying
got less losses than you. Motherfucker, y'all not gonna be coming at my team, bro.
You had my team making it to the playoffs too, bro.
Exactly,
and
that's why I'm gonna say my team is making it to the fucking playoffs.
So who you got? Who you got at 5 and 6?
Bro, I already said my 5. You wasn't listening.
So we wrapped on that.
Yeah,
did y'all want to go Super Bowl or did y'all want like I did have a couple of questions for y'all, but I know we don't really have too much time to hit on. Yeah.
Give me somebody phone.
Nah, I mean, we can't go cord. But I don't know how we're about to wrap because I don't know what button we got to press. But that was episode 19 of the Keep It a Full Buck podcast.
Where the fuck is the mouse?
Love y'all. Y'all chuck the deuces. Have fun.
We're about to actually get out of here as well. I mean, you can. There's a couple of questions I want to ask. If you want to just keep rocking, that's cool.
Okay.
I don't fuck with having that sound going the whole time. That's kind of ass, but
they got an aux cord, right?
Nah, I mean, like it is what it is. But
lift this one up.
It's getting worse. Oh, technical difficulties, part 5 on the Keep It a Full Buck podcast. So, I mean, if y'all are still listening at this point, we're just about at the hour mark anyway, hour 15 mark. We were gonna, I guess, talk about Super Bowl predictions, but that's not really as fun to me. I got a couple of questions about a couple of players. You know, last time we were on here, we really didn't get to that. So I'm gonna straight up ask my man Justin right now, Dalvin Cook or McCaffrey.
Better season?
Who's had a better first half? Who's been more impressive to you through the first 8 games?
I'm going to go McCaffrey.
Okay.
Because a couple reasons. I feel like Dalvin Cook kind of has a better supporting cast.
Agreed.
So you kind of got to focus on the whole team rather than just one player. And McCaffrey's still, you saw him against the Niners, he was still balling. Kyle Allen stunk it up, but he had 120 rushing yards, 60 receiving yards.
He don't have a bad game in him.
Right.
Not yet.
So he's going out there every week and just not putting a team on his back. But
how isn't he?
He's putting it, bro. I mean, like, let's be honest. He operates 55% of their snaps, bro. Like 55% of the time that a Panthers player is touching the ball, it's Christian McCaffrey. It's 2-2. Like that's a ridiculous stat, bro. That you're not even a quarterback, bro.
Right. Like what? I was just about to say that.
You feel me? Like the quarterback touches the ball every play, but it's like, damn, bro. Like
the running back touching the ball more than him.
Crazy, bro.
But
so yeah,
Dalvin's still been insane though. Like
yeah, it's definitely not a knock on either one of them. Yeah. I just wanted to hear who you thought was more impressive.
Good. He's looked quick as hell. Like watching him play, bro, I'm like
so shifty, bro.
Fast as shit. Like getting to the edge and the corner, just breaking shit. I'm like, damn.
I watched this one juke he had. It was either last week or 2 weeks ago, bro. He caught a pitch, took it to the sideline, and he just one cut in between 2 players, bro. And
that was against the Lions.
They both just crumbled, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, bro. This looks ridiculous, bro." So I'm just I just assume that if you wear a Vikings jersey and you're a running back, like you're gonna be tough. You're just gonna be tough. Yeah. I mean, I agree with Justin though. Like I think McCaffrey just is so complete. Like he just does so much, bro. Like he's a better receiving back. I feel like Dalvin might be a little bit better between the tackles, but it's not as crazy as elite.
You said like a north-south runner?
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. I feel like that's the only...
white and he's not the biggest guy. They think he can't really like bang inside.
Nah, but see,
he can bang a little bit. Right, he can bang more than people thought he could going into the league.
That's not my thing. Because I feel like you give him a one-on-one with anybody, there's a liable chance that he's going to take that one-on-one.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? But north-south running, Dalvin Cook, he has that.
Yeah, 100%. He's different, bro. He just looks like a grown man, bro. You ever see him like without his pads on? He just looks like an animal, bro. Like he looks like he's ready to motherfucking eat your kids.
Some Mike Tyson shit.
That sound a little gay though.
That's how I meant it. I meant it on the Mike Tyson type time. Not on some gay shit. God, you say you gotta pause that.
Right.
Oh my god!
So I got Christian McCaffrey. Who you got, bro?
Wow!
You gotta recover.
Wow! That was almost worse than what Mike said.
Facts. Mike was out here saying anything.
Facts. But I really, bro. Honestly, I had a hard time thinking about this all week, bro, because I'm a more like pick your poison type running back.
Mm-hmm.
Like it depends on what you go into certain games. You know what I mean? Like you were saying, I like the Packers offense because they have 2 running backs. Like one's real agile and the other one's real grimy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's like always been the way that I thought football should be played. Like Brandon Jacobs and Ahmad Bradshaw. You know what I'm saying?
That Earth, Wind, and Fire group was stupid, bro.
That in itself, like, but I feel like overall, yes, Christian McCaffrey is a better running back than Dalvin Cook.
He's just so good, bro.
And I feel like he's having a way better year under the circumstances that
you know.
And plus, I feel like Dalvin Cook.
Like we didn't even talk about our offensive line. Like Minnesota's offensive line is way better than Carolina's offensive line, bro. Minnesota's got one of the top 5 best offensive line in the NFL.
Facts.
Kirk Cousins be sitting back there all day, bro.
For hours. Lord. But yeah, bro, I feel like Dalvin Cook. Everybody's seen Dalvin Cook do that before. They seen him do all the type of running.
I'm about to say because he's always hurt. So like,
but everything that he's doing, you've seen him do before.
He's never got this talk as like a top running back. Though.
This nigga Christian McCaffrey coming out here breaking niggas' ankles, jumping over people, running people over.
I don't know,
catching the ball and running niggas
that's probably
over.
That's the only spot I'll disagree with you probably, just because like I feel like going into last year, like people were talking like like Christian McCaffrey's probably like a top 5 back now, and like now it's just like he's having the best back in the NFL. Like there's nobody besides Moses Harris.
You said he is the best back in the NFL right now.
I mean, I'm still personally.
Who else would you give?
He's having the best season so far. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm personally taking Zeke. I think Zeke's the best running back in the NFL, like in personal opinion. But yeah,
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. It's gonna hurt my heart to say this, bro, because I was talking so bad on this man, bro. I feel like Todd Gurley's still the best running back in the NFL.
no chance, bro. No chance. Not this year.
I hear you,
Not
bro.
this year. He just doesn't. He don't look the same, bro. He don't have the same second gear, bro.
Fucking Sony Michel this year.
He's
fucking
better
3
than
yards
that.
of carry.
Better than that, but still, like he just looks rough like a lot of the time, and I feel like I don't know, like he just doesn't look as elusive as he once did.
No, not at all.
It's just definitely a step back there. I didn't want to get super deep into all the backs because I didn't want to kind of do a ranking thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, he definitely did take a step back. I do got one more question for y'all before we get out of here because I think Dev should probably be in here by then. I had 2 more, but
Dev's not about to come in here.
who do y'all think the most improved quarterback in the NFL is this year? I start off with you, Sean, on this one.
Can we start with him?
Oh, okay.
You the guest. That's
all right. I just wanted to switch it up a little bit.
Nah, that's fair, but I just want to hear what he gonna say.
All right. So I kind of had 2 answers for this. For during this season, I had Kirk Cousins. Just for the fact, we had a convo in the car. Not from year to year, because he's pretty much been the same. And I might be falling for this trick again of this little 4 to 5 game stretch he's had.
Yeah,
I don't want to fall for the trap.
Hey, I feel like it's so easy to, though. It's so easy to. It's just like, damn, like, you got the highest QBR in the NFL right now. Like, shit.
He's I'm saying 4 or 5 games, he's playing like the best QB in the league type shit. We're next to Rodgers.
We on our last segment, actually. Big man, for about 5 minutes.
5 minutes exactly. We good.
Yeah.
You could
come get you at the 5 minute mark. Come keep going. Stop talking to me. Just stop talking to you. Stop talking to you. You want me to stop? Oh.
Yo, Dev. Actually, I have a question. So Mike unplugged his phone and we've been hearing zzz the whole time.
But yeah.
Right. But
most improved. Right back into it.
Most improved.
Thank you.
Hold on, which one did you pull? Because I was over,
it feels good on my ears.
I knew it was those two that was plugged in, but I didn't want to.
From last season to this season, I would probably go with Lamar.
Okay.
That's probably the most clear one you could see because last year, you know what I'm saying, he wasn't throwing the ball around the field like he is this year.
Nah, no chance.
He was a running back.
And then in the playoff game last year, who they lose to in the playoffs? It was the who the hell did they lose to?
Oh, that's a solid question. Cause
I don't remember.
I remember last year.
Was it the Chiefs?
No, I don't think it was.
Did they make the playoffs last year?
Yeah, they did.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were the wild.
Because they were almost saying like they were kind of chanting for to put Flacco in because like entering the fourth quarter he had like 60 passing yards. Like it was bad. Then he turned up in the fourth quarter and ended with a decent line. But like last year you kind of looked at his like passing ability as like a liability, but now you look at it as like it's regular or even above average.
I don't know, bro.
You know what I'm saying
I got some strong words for him.
and his record as a starter is like
just
crazy.
like Jimmy G's.
Yeah, just like his.
Yeah, it's very. He wins football games at the end of the day, and like that's extremely important.
Plays, you know, so that's probably my most improved.
Yeah, I feel like that's definitely the obvious one. Like if you just look at it, I mean, I don't mean to sound like a Cowboys fan here again, but I feel as though Dak Prescott
is becoming a weekly thing. I don't know if we should.
I don't mean to sound like a Cowboys fan. You gotta stop hanging out with Nick. That's what it is.
It's not even just that, bro. Like I just watched Dak grow, bro, like in front of my eyes, bro, like every year, bro. Like at first it's like dang, bro, like
I birthed this nigga. You're my son. You kill me. You kill me.
2 years ago, we're like, bro, like all you can do is throw the short ball. Like it's like,
damn,
he's gotta rely.
Throw the fucking
He's gotta rely on Zeke, bro. Like, bro, they can't throw the ball, bro. Then it's like last year, it's like, all right, like he can kind of throw the ball a little bit, but he don't got no deep ball. Like, dang, bro, if he gets a deep ball, he gets a little bit better. Like, you know what I mean, with making decisions down the stretch. Like he'll be
taking more chances.
Crazy, yeah. Like, you know. And I feel like this year he's shown us all of those things. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they definitely haven't been, I don't think, losing games because of Dak Prescott. I feel like the games they lost, they were in all of them. And it was because their defense kind of didn't play as strong as they could have been.
They definitely got a different feel to the team.
Like, they lost to the Jets because of Dak Prescott.
I feel like the connection with Michael Gallup is there. We already know that Amari Cooper is legit. And then
I feel like that's all he really needed for real was just some 2 wide receivers, 1 wide receiver, and a tight end.
Randall Cobb adds a little bit. Randall Cobb looks better this year than he's looked in like the last 2-3 years, and that's in 3 wide receiver sets. So that's good for him. And then Ezekiel Elliott, like I said earlier, I think he's the best running back in NFL. So I feel like that also takes a lot of pressure off of Dak, and it allows him to perform at a higher level, and he's done that. So who do you think the most improved quarterback in the NFL is?
You already said it. I'm a huge fan of him. Huge fan.
Lamar Jackson?
It's definitely Lamar.
Yeah.
Bro, as bad as this sounds, bro, I watched this tape of him, bro. I watched this tape of Mike Vick, bro. Modern day shit, bro.
I don't disagree with you, though.
Just like his Instagram name, Modern Era.
Yeah.
He is the modern era.
I definitely can see where you're coming from.
I just hope his career don't take the same turn. Not off the field wise. Like on the field wise.
He's about to set the record for rushing yards. Do you think him getting the ball, running the ball 20 times a game and taking these hits, do you think that's like sustainable?
He's been doing it.
He ran full season now?
Bro, he ran the same way at Louisville.
I'm sure he ran the same way in high school.
Yeah, bro. I was about to say Cam Newton's also 6'6", 258 pounds.
And he's been banged up the last few years.
I feel like it's because he's 6'6", 258 pounds. Bro, that's a big man. You got to get hit harder to take that down.
I feel like durability is either something you're blessed with or something you're not. Like, you know what I mean? Like, explain like the Carson Wentz or the Dak Prescott situation.
The what?
Durability is either something you're blessed with or something you're not. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Carson Wentz, you know what I mean? Great quarterback, but hasn't been on the field, you know, pretty much the same build as Dak Prescott, who has rarely, maybe never missed a game since he started playing.
But like I'm saying, like,
so it's like
he's pretty much playing running back and QB.
Right.
So was Michael Vick. When did Michael Vick get hurt like that? Not until his later. Until his later
on
years.
the Falcons, like he was pretty much always healthy.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean.
I didn't say he couldn't. I just said, do you think he could?
Nah, I understand what you're saying. I'm just saying, like off the field though, that whole incident of what happened with Vick and him going to jail, that changed his mentality towards the game, which made him a better player. I hope that Lamar Jackson does not have to go through something like that in order for him to become a better player.
That's a factoid.
Everybody says that his mentality in Philly was better than it was in Atlanta.
Yeah.
And if he had had that mentality in Atlanta, God knows how many rings they would have won. Feel me? Like, I was just telling Mike, I was just telling him. No, I was trying to figure out who I was telling.
It's so like you're hurling back a bird.
Nah, I was like, oh my God. It's too many M's. It's Moses, Mustafa, Mike.
I feel you.
It was getting a little confusing. But I was telling Mike earlier that I'm pretty sure it was either in 2001 or 2000, for a span of 7 games, the Atlanta Falcons had no running back. They ran a wide receiver and 2 fullback lineup formation. Never heard of that shit ever. That's literally designed for him to drop back and get a lead blocker.
Yep.
Bro, if you could formulate an offense around a quarterback running the ball, that's crazy.
And they went to the NFC Championship with that
with
group.
that offense, bro. So, that shit is crazy. And then 2 years later, Algie Crumpler.
So guys, I want to try and do something pretty cool. 60 seconds. I guess it's about 20 seconds apiece.
Yeah.
Who you got to go into the Super Bowl? And then we're getting off the air.
Got you. I got AFC. I got Chiefs.
Yep.
Sticking with my pick from the beginning of the show.
Respect.
NFC. I got the Packers. I kind of think Aaron's due for one again.
Okay.
I kind of feel like they're kind of clicking right now.
Mm-hmm.
Took them half the season, kind of, but I feel like they're clicking on all cylinders. If their defense is opportunistic, they get turnovers. I think they can get to the bowl.
I agree.
The winner, I don't know. I'm still up in the air on that. That's anybody's game for real.
I am 100% sticking by my first choice. I am staying with the Chiefs and the Cowboys going to the Super Bowl. I know that the Cowboys had their early season struggles against good teams, but we're going to find out what they're made of over the next 8 weeks. They still got a hard schedule, and I feel like if they're able to win some of these tough games, man, there's no reason why they can't do the same thing in the playoffs. Who you got?
Oh, yeah, I got the Ravens and the Rams.
Okay.
As crazy as it sounds, bro. Last year, Lamar Jackson, when he got drafted, he said they're going to get a Super Bowl out of me. The last 9 games of last year he played, he was 8-1. Feel me?
That's insane.
8 8-1, and that loss came in the playoffs. You feel what I'm saying? So he has that playoff game experience. Leading into it, he's got Mark Ingram, who has a Super Bowl. Willie Snead, pretty sure he has a Super Bowl.
Nah, he don't have a Super Bowl.
He has playoff experience.
Yeah, he has playoff experience.
You feel what I'm saying? Bro, they're bound to see something with him.
I like it. I think your picks are very fun.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think it's going to happen, but that's very fun.
Bro, I'm not the realistic one out of the group. I'm just the funny one. It's accurate.
So, appreciate my dog coming on again, showing love for the Keep It a Full Buck podcast. Football episode part 2. You know what I mean? My man Shiz always going to be here holding it down. Catch us next week for episode 20. We're going to have a very special guest on. And my man Mike will be back in his seat. You know, yeah. Episode 19. And we out.
Yo, that is hilarious.
Yo, let me see if y'all had that fucking sound fucking up the whole thing.
Definitely got a different feel to the team.
Like a 10-minute span, maybe, video between when Mike Lee left and you came in.
Before.
He's never got this talk as like a top running back. Though.
This nigga Christian McCaffrey coming out here breaking niggas' ankles, jumping over people, running people over,
I don't know,
catching the ball.